Hey guys, so I'm making two videos this week, one about KONY and one about next week's subject, so I don't have to keep making videos 1 week after all of you do. Because I've heard from multiple sources that it is a bit weird. It really deserves its own video because people who want to hear about KONY won't necessarily want to hear about next week's topic. So anyway, you guys probably already know what KONY 2012 is. If you watched any of the other videos, especially Rebecca's video, you probably know what it is in depth. If not, go check them out, now, please. So last week I was kinda iffy about the whole invisible children thing. Like, yeah, they're kinda shady, but they are doing this pretty good thing. And I mean, yeah, a lot of people are saying that Joseph KONY actually isn't that much of a problem anymore, but he's still a little problem, right? But, then I heard the news. So apparently this Jason guy, one of the co-founders of Invisible Children who made the big video that was on the internet, he was arrested. Apparently he was in San Francisco, wearing nothing but a Speedo. And then, he took off that Speedo and started, making rude gestures with his hands. So they put him in this asylum until they can discern whether he's a threat to society or not. Which is really sad, because apparently he did most of this Invisible Children act for his kid. God, I feel bad for that kid. Basically, this dude's got serious issues, and I'm not sure if we should be giving him all of our money. I don't even know if the money that is going to charity is actually for a good cause. And that money's going to the Ugandan military, and they're not exactly knights of justice. They've done some pretty bad things, too. So yeah, they go and they kill KONY, but does that mean the problem is over? I mean, KONY isn't the only evil guy in the world. There's lots of other bad stuff out there. I think that's part of the whole genius appeal of the KONY 2012 thing, is that by fighting this epitome of evil, you are a part of the epitome of good. Even if the only real thing you're doing to fight this evil is by putting up posters and liking videos. Don't get me wrong, when this whole thing started, I was like, KONY 2012, yeah, KONY 2012! Put that video on Tumblr, I put that video on Facebook, I even wrote KONY 2012 on my arm. I believed almost everything I heard until I started reading articles that were to the contrary. These articles kept popping up, and I realized that maybe it wasn't the best thing I could do to help people out. There's still hundreds of other charities out there that you can donate to that can do things that are much better than Invisible Children. Maybe they're less heroic, maybe they don't involve killing giant epitomes of evil, but they help. What it comes down to, I think, is that people like being heroes. Maybe that's why this Jason dude started the whole Invisible Children thing in the first place. Maybe he wanted to be a hero. Even if in the end there was no villain to fight. But excuse the corniness, but you can be a hero and you can make a difference. Whether you donate like a few dollars to a charity or if you pick up litter off the street. These are still little acts of heroism. Anyway, that's what I have to say about the matter. Sorry for the lack of explanation of me suddenly being in a car. But if I told you, I would have to kill you. If you want to watch my other video, there should be a giant annotation right now. It'll be a lot less deep and meaningful and a lot more funny. Hopefully.